in a room and that chat Reese. As I would walk back into our home. Zach! Did it again? Again? Great, now I have to do another video because I don't want to waste my damn storage. What do? Okay, I've got a good idea. How about we do Goku vs Superman? Because most people were raging when they saw Goku vs Superman before, from what I heard. So what I think I'll do, I'll go watch it, and then I'll come back when I've got my appreciative feelings about it. Okay? Just 2 seconds. I can't believe this. This is just horrible. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry if I made you wait too long, but that was a disaster. In both of them, they said Superman had infinite power, underestimated Goku's, didn't measure it, and are hiding behind the fact that he's so old. Sorry. I knocked over the camera when I was coming here. But they said he had infinite strength, infinite durability, and infinite speed, which is ridiculous. Okay, he broke the infinite limit of space or whatever, not because he went infinite speed, because he took the time he had to travel through space. Don't get me wrong, he can travel quite quickly, but still, it's very, very not accurate. So, I am going to go forth and try to do this myself. Okay? Oh no, he's just a kid. Oh no. Oh no. He's horrible. Oh, he's not going to do anything right. Oh, show your faces. What I'm going to do is do it better than they did, because I've noticed a lot of things they did wrong. See that computer over there? Right here? I'm terrible, but anyway. See that computer over there? I'm going to show you exactly what they should have done and who would win in these normal things. Superman may win, or Goku may win. It depends on what I find out on both of the characters that they missed, or they overreacted to and thought that was, the right thing to do. And spoiler, Superman did not left Infinity or Eternity or Infinity. Because that is just on the next scale of crazy. It's ridiculous. But anyway, enough about this or whatever. Let's get on to the video. Yeah. So, recently I've watched Death Battle, Superman vs. Goku. And my reaction after it finished wasn't the nicest in the world now, was it? Because they got so much wrong, I had to do this myself. So here is my version of the good research that I did exactly the same of, and better, of Superman and Goku, involving Ultra Instinct and Dragon Ball Super. First, we have Son Goku. His age is 41 years old. His height is 5'8". He weighs 62 kilograms, and his race is a Saiyan. He can fly, he has crazy speed and crazy strengths, and uses many forms and techniques. These power multipliers of forms include Super Saiyan times 50 the base form, Super Saiyan 2 times 2 of the Super Saiyan multiplier, Super Saiyan 3 times 4 of the Super Saiyan 2 multiplier. Super Saiyan God is times 1 million of the base form. Super Saiyan Blue is 2.5 million times the base form. Ultra Instinct is where I got a little bit tricky, since nobody read that, and I couldn't use any sort of translation, but eventually I found an answer, which I will explain later on. But Ultra Instinct is over times 10 million the base form. Mastered Ultra Instinct, though, was even harder, I'll tell you later, was over 100 million times the base form. Also, Kaioken has raised the user's strengths and stamina. No ki or any technique boost from Kaioken. But Goku will use Kaioken 20 at most, because the Kaioken times 50 and 100 can make him feel unbearable pain. Some of his techniques involve the Kamehameha, Instant Transmission, the Dragon Fist, Kaioken, Energy Blast, the Spirit Bomb, and the Solar Flare. If you think Goku can use these moves as many times as he likes without stop, then you're crazy. He cannot use Dragon Fist over and over again, obviously, and Spirit Bomb would be crazy to do so. I mean, you'd get killed by the time you use about 3. The Solar Flare is a light so bright it can make you blind, or if not, make your eyes hurt a lot. Some people can resist this if already blind or have blockage to the mind and face. Some things worth mentioning though, in Super Saiyan 3 he can lift 16,000 tons, travel at 257 million kilometers and take an exploding planet to their face, which is 21 zeros and a 5 at the end, which is insane. In Super Saiyan God, he could fight Beerus for a pretty decent amount of time, to be honest, considering how powerful he is. I'm pretty sure he is times 8 million the base form, so GG. In Super Saiyan Blue, he could beat Golden Frieza, pretty much. And in Ultra and Mastered Ultra, he can beat Jiren, who was the strongest in Universe 7. The only reason he barely couldn't win is because something about the power of the God of Destruction being used, he could not withstand that power. Now we are on to Superman. His real name is Clark Joseph Kent. He has an age of 43, a height of 6'2", and the weight of 22 pounds. His race is from the Kryptonians, and he has superhuman strength, speed, a small healing factor, and he has flight, because why not? Some things Superman can do. He can shoot lasers from his eyes, breathe ice, cause earthquakes, absorb sunlight, break the speed of light, and create hurricanes with his breath. Also, there are 2 things we need to talk about before we go through anything else. Superman's final light attack. An explosion so big it would erase universes, but if Superman used this attack, he will have the power of a regular human for the next 24 hours. And the infinite mass punch. This punch can destroy so much that it could even create black holes. But if Superman uses it, he will knock himself out, because he can't survive the blast radius of the blast it creates. He almost dies the first time he used it. He will only use it as a last resort. Superman can lift up to 200 quintillion tons at most. That's 24 zeros, people. He can move past the speed of light. He has just survived his own infinite mass punch, but would not be a good idea to use in battle, until he knows the attack would kill the target, which is the same as Goku's bomb survival. If the sun was destroyed, he must retreat to another universe or he will die himself. It takes 55 million tons of force to destroy the sun. Who do you think would win? Before you watch me reveal who would win this fight. Leave in the comments down below, who do you think would win after what I'd say. I'll give you about 15 seconds to do so. Okay, have you done so? Good. Then, there you are. I can now reveal that the winner of this fight is... So for all the fanboys and fangirls out there that are still gonna rage at me or whatever, I'm going to explain to you how Goku wins. So first off, as I said, the way I found out about the Ultra Instinct and Master Ultra Instinct multiplier is because there's an app online you should definitely try where they measured Goku's power and scaled it towards all his other forms to find out what that was. I will link it in the description. It reads every single character's power level. They may have changed it so you can't get the forms yet, but if not, they will put that back out. But it is a crazy amount of abuse. And the forms, they boost speed, strength, and durability. Keep in mind that Superman lifts 200 quintillion tons. Goku's normal strength would be able to lift 400 tons. No, 40 tons. So, 40 times 10 million, and then times that by another 10 million. What do you get? You get quite a lot, isn't it? Although Superman and Goku are pretty much even from what I saw. Superman has a little bit more, not too much more, but Goku is not far behind. So they're both not too far off on strength. Speed, however, Superman has gone over the speed of light before. And by the way, the only reason, as I said, he got out of the speed barrier of space or whatever it was called is because he took ages to get through it. Ages. And also that one can time travel, so nobody cares. So that wouldn't be fair if I counted that one, because he's pretty much a god, and he would demolish Goku, so that's a no-go. But Goku absolutely rams Superman off speed, due to him having that 100 million times multiplier. And, I mean, just think about it. If he already goes to like, what was it, a quarter of a billion kilometers. How fast is that times 100 million? 100 million times that. That's a little bit further than the speed of light, isn't it? Well, it's also way, way, way longer than Superman's speed limits and all that. And then we have durability. Superman couldn't take his own infinite mass punch, which has the force of destroying a planet. And Goku has survived that attack. He survived having a planet blow on him, which is 21 zeros. 21 zeros! They've both survived around that. But remember, this was base form Goku. You don't even want me to explain Ultra Instinct, do you? Even if we don't count Ultra Instinct, I'm pretty sure Goku would win Super Saiyan Blue and Ascended. I mean, just think about it. Think about it for a second. 2,500,000. That's speed and durability counted. Superman has a bit more training under his belt due to him being 1 year older than Goku, but that doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, Goku has much more variety, he has more fighting skill, he has more martial arts, you know, he's got variety. So, what do you do when you have someone who has slightly the strength of... No! I'm so sorry. But what do you do when somebody barely has the strength advantage and barely has the combat training advantage, when you have someone who greatly overcomes speed, durability, and every single thing that they could have, who has more of a variety, sorry. So the winner obviously would be Goku if Ultra Instincts, and I'm not even sure about Ascended, but still, Super Saiyan Blue is still a pretty good competitor, isn't it? So with Ultra Instinct, Goku is the winner of this debate. And I'm just going to answer a few things people would probably ask. Superman has lost to beings before. He once lost to Lex Luthor. He's lost to Doomsday. He's lost to a few other people as well. And also, Superman's power is not infinite. It's not infinite. Because, well, if you think about it, it would make sense if he did, because the sun will not stop producing energy for 55 million years, which means we've got a pretty good source until Doomsday arrives. No, not the Beast, the actual Doomsday. But yeah, you get the point, don't you? What I'm trying to say is Goku definitely beats Superman, from what I just said. People overreact when they think of Superman. They think he's just some omni-god, which he is. Goku overcomes him and can break any limit. Superman has a limit, and Goku can break any limit. So what happens when you put someone who can break any limit against someone with an incredible limit? There's only one person that would give no chance at all. The winner is Goku. Thank you. Guys, I'm finished. I finally finished my video. What do I should do now? Get some ice cream? Maybe? Ice cream. I need it. No, wait,